Hey sports fans, welcome to Toilet Talk. All toilet, all the time. I'm your host, John Bank. Let's talk about some toilet bowl action in Week 1. Week 1's always an interesting week. Why? Because we don't know what teams have been doing throughout the year. Everybody's coming out fresh, everybody's facing each other for the first time. It's kind of a crapshoot, just like my first marriage. Okay, let's take a look at some of the matchups in the toilet bowl this week. First off, let's look at Lick My Bells, Suck My Johnson versus Kick You in the Punt. Interesting matchup. We've got the league's reigning champion versus the league's reigning idiot. Lick My Bells is predicted to win this game at a score of 109 to 106. 3-point difference, it's going to be a squeaker. Will Lick My Bells get kicked in the punt? Or will Mike Keeling suck his Johnson? Next matchup for us to look at, Upper Deckers versus the Hartford Whalers. Interesting toilet bowl fact, about these two teams. The Upper Deckers have never lost to the Hartford Whalers in all of toilet bowl history. If the Upper Deckers lose to the Hartford Whalers in Week 1, it will be the first time in toilet bowl history that that's ever happened. Not saying it's impossible, however, who knows where the odds are. Upper Deckers are actually predicted to lose this one by a score of 115 to 114. That's probably the tightest matchup that we've got here. So, do the Hartford Whalers reel in a big one? Or do the Upper Deckers dump all over Hartford? Velvet Thunder and Gronk If You're Horny is the next matchup we're going to look at. These two teams have a long history between each other. They also, at one point in time, had a foot-long sandwich between each other. Velvet Thunder is scheduled to win this one 116 to 111. 116 to 111 over Gronk If You're Horny. Will the horns sound for Gronk, or will the Velvet bring the thunder? Let's look at Spiller I Hardly Know Her against Manual Stimulation. Manual Stimulation set to win this one by a projected score of 113 to 105. Manual Stimulation has been known for his interesting auto draft strategy that has been proven successful in the past. Spiller I Hardly Know Her is known for having sex with strangers. Does Spiller come out of this one full, or does Manual Stimulation find happiness all by himself? Next matchup for us to look at is going to be the Oakland Naders versus the Tug Toners and Rainbows. This is set to be a blowout with Oakland Naders on top 107 to 81. Part of that is because the Tug Toners and Rainbows currently show LeGarrette Blount is in their starting lineup. And we all know, except for Dave apparently, that LeGarrette Blount will not be playing tonight. On his bench, he has Marcus Wheaton. Marcellus? Either way, Wheaton, the number 2 wide receiver for Pittsburgh, is sitting right on his bench. Will the Oakland Naders find the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, or will the Rainbows pull one out somewhere over the rainbow? And the last matchup for us to look at in Week 1 is Mojo Machine and Big Blue Balls. Mojo Machine is actually slated to win this one by a projected score of 116 to 112. However, the Big Blue Balls are just looking for that first nut. They can feel it so bad it hurts. Will the Big Blue Balls finally find relief, or does the Mojo Machine do a little dance? Make a little love. Get down now. And that about covers our matchups going into Week 1. Week 1 is going to be an interesting week. Best of luck to all of you, except for you, Steve LaBosse. You suck. This has been Toilet Talk. I'm your host, John Bank. Tune in next time.